I'm just a sucker for deals when it comes to food. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bowen. I am a registered dietitian and homemaker, and it's another month, so that means another Azure haul. I'm really excited to show you what I got this month. This is gonna be a really short haul, so last month was a big haul, this month is a little bit smaller, but I did get some new items and some of my tried and true items and found out how to get a better deal on one of my favorite items. So I also swang into Costco today, and so I'm gonna show you what I grabbed at Costco. So let's get into the video. Okay, more cheese, I know. And I actually got 10 pounds of cheese. So you can get 2 5-pound blocks for about $6 a pound. That is $1.34 cheaper than just buying 5 pounds. For me, it makes complete sense to go ahead and buy 10 pounds of cheese. Here's why. We go through about a block of this every month to 6 weeks. We eat a lot of cheese. This is the only cheese I buy now. I quit buying any other specialty cheeses, and this is what we do. It's the best quality, it's the best price we can get, so we're gonna go with it. It's the Grazier's brand, so it is grass-fed. I really love that about it. Okay, if you're wondering, is it gonna go bad? And how should I store it? So I have tried many methods of how to store this amount of cheese, and what works best for us is just storing it like it is. We open it up, we slice as we need, and then we cover it with saran wrap and it goes in the fridge. None of it has ever gone bad because we go through it in about a month's time frame. If you think it'll take you longer than that, maybe you should look at other storage options. So the first time I bought it, I broke it up into blocks, vacuum sealed them individually, and froze anything that I wasn't actively using. Freezing this cheese changes the texture. We do not like it. It will still melt, but it won't shred really good, and it will be more crumbly, and it's harder to slice, and I'm just not a fan of that. So I was like, I'm not freezing this stuff again. Now, it's not a huge deal breaker. It totally depends on you, but I didn't like it because we do a lot of shredded cheese, and it was just really hard to shred. Another thing I tried was breaking it up, vacuum sealing it again, and then just storing it in the fridge in individually vacuum sealed containers in attempt to keep those other pieces fresh while I was using only part of it. And I just didn't feel that really wasn't necessary because I realized we go through it fast enough. Cheese has a pretty long shelf life. So for example, this cheese lasts until December of this year. Now, of course, that's assuming you don't open it. When you open it, of course, that spoilage can happen, but it really does not spoil quickly in my experience. Not like brie cheese or really, really soft cheese that has a higher moisture content. Those spoil very quickly. This is doing really well with our current system, and it saves me even more money because I'm not wasting money on vacuum sealing, materials, and also the time that it takes to do that. So, love this cheese. It's like my favorite Azure product. This is something new I've never gotten before. It's 100% grass-fed beef tallow. I'm really excited to try this. It comes frozen, so it's a little bit cheaper than buying like the kind that comes canned in a jar, I guess you could say. Really excited, haven't tried it yet, so we'll see. I was really tempted to buy the 3-pack because of the savings, but I really prefer to try things before I commit to such a large amount. And I'm getting a little bit low in freezer space. So we started with just one. I got a few dried goods this month. I got some parsley. This is just 1 ounce of parsley. It is some of the most vibrant parsley I've ever seen. It looks really good. So I'm excited to get into that. I've bought parsley at Costco before, and it just doesn't look or even smell as good as this does. So this seems really, really fresh, and I'm excited to start using it. I got a pack of cream of tartar, and this is just a good kitchen item to have on hand for baking or other things. Lastly, from Azure, I got a 3-pack of the 2-gallon buckets and a 3-pack of the 2-gallon Gamma lids. I have really loved this size bucket for food and household storage. So far, what I've been using it for is my baking soda, my citric acid, and my diatomaceous earth. All things that can be used, they're all food grade items, but they can also be used elsewhere in the home for cleaning or gardening or anything like that. So I'm really loving these for storage, and I needed to get more and just continuing to optimize my pantry storage and make it how I want. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the couple things I picked up at Costco today. I got this coffee. It was such a good deal. It was like $3 a pound, which is unheard of for organic coffee. And so I wanted to get some of that. We did pick up coffee last month, but my husband goes through quite a bit of it, and I was like, wow, this is literally half the price of what I paid last month. And I have not seen coffee this cheap in a really long time. So it was an immediate discernment of, yes, we need that for our home. Of course, I picked up the carrots. The organic carrots are always the best deal at Costco, so I grab those every time I go. I grabbed some of the organic cucumbers. They were $1.50 off, which was a good deal. So they're currently on sale, I believe, through March 20th, sometime through March. So my toddler loves cucumbers with ranch dressing. I picked up a thing of grass-fed butter. This is always a good price at Costco, and so that's usually where I pick it up at. This also lasts a very long time in the fridge, but you can also freeze it if you are out of space in your refrigerator. A couple other things that I did grab from Costco, the grass-fed beef patties. It's probably the cheapest grass-fed meat that I can find anywhere. And it's pre-formed patties. I've shown it in my other videos before. It's already in the freezer, but that's a really good option for quick lunches, quick dinners, and it's such a good price per pound. I also did grab a pack of the beef stew meat. It's usually $5.19 a pound at my Costco, and it's a really good meat for making stew, and it's also the best price that I can find among all of my local retailers. This was also a mega awesome deal that I'm just a sucker for deals when it comes to food. But when you learn to manage your food in large quantities and you see a good deal, it's really hard to pass it up because you're being wise for your family, is how I feel about it anyway. So this is 10 pounds of potatoes, and I paid less than $7 for these potatoes. These should store just fine. If they start to go bad, I can blanch and freeze. I can also try pressure canning some of them. I do have a pressure canner, and I am about to dive into the world of pressure canning. So I may try that if I have time in the next, before they go bad. So that is everything that I have recently picked up for my family. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you feel inspired to get out, get wholesome food for the best cost that you can, and feed your family in a way that is both enjoyable and nourishing. From my kitchen to yours, I wish you the best of health for years to come. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button. See you in the next one.